Thursday with a very special purr here.
Who's a special guest? Sally.
Off he goes.
Who was that?
Who was that?
That was Desmond.
That was
Desmond.
That was Desmond. And now say hi to your favorite West.
Oh my goodness, West. My sweet best of the West.
Okay, enough. Yes.
Enough cats. Enough cats. We're just, that's not what we're here for. We're not here for cats.
It's a Thursday at 3:00 in the afternoon here in Las Vegas. This is a very special occasion. We are so excited to be joined by Ashley from SoyKitty. Hey, girl.
And Sally from Mission Meow.
For very exciting.
Yes.
Thank you guys both for being with us today.
Yeah, and we're going to be talking about some really exciting things. So you guys know that we are all about collaborating, right? Like we have seen over the past several years, we have seen the cat community just as a whole grow in such an amazing, beautiful way because we all work together. And this is one of those areas. This is just one of those very awesome moments where we're doing a big collaboration, and it's super exciting. So we wanted to come live with you guys and these two beautiful women to tell you a little bit about it and how you might be able to be a part of this collaboration opportunity.
But it's really not our fault that we're all here today. Ashley, this is your brainchild. So we are going to kick it over to you.
Go, Ashley.
Go, Ashley. Wait a second. Did you say that this is your very first live?
It is. It is.
It is so exciting. Oh, we are like popping your cherry. And that is so exciting.
I thought it. You said it.
Any other way.
Jay has no filter.
No filter here.
Well, cheers to that.
Yeah, cheers to that.
Your first live. Ashley, thank you so much for coming up
Thank
with this.
you.
Yeah, this is very exciting. So share with everyone what was going on in your beautiful head.
Yeah, so I'm one of the co-founders of SoyKitty, and we create eco-friendly cat litter. And we're just a baby. We launched earlier this year, but I'm a crazy, crazy, crazy cat lady, just like the rest of the ladies here. And we wanted to do something different for the holidays and these crazy times during Black Friday, Cyber Monday, where everyone's just like money and shopping and gifts, right? And discounting. And so we wanted to do something different. That's not our jam. We don't want to discount. We don't want to, we have a great product with a premium product. And our audience doesn't really care about discounts. They care about a quality product and what your product does for cats and what the brand or company does for cats. And so, like I mentioned, crazy cat lady. And so we wanted to do something special for cats. And so I reached out to my very good friend, Kristen, and I asked her, who is your favorite nonprofit or the nonprofit or company that you know that is doing the most good for cats in need? And she recommended Mission Meow.
Right. Shout out to Kristen.
She's amazing. Kristen, thank you. You're amazing. Love you. So what we're doing is now, and I think we're going to extend it through the end of the year. We are giving Mission Meow 25% of all new customer purchases. So you, Sally, and Mission Meow can do what they do best and help small cat rescues, sanctuaries, help more kitties. So yeah.
I love that so much. So
25% is huge.
25% is really huge.
That's enormous.
We actually did a discount over Black Friday weekend for 25% off. And it's like, it's a lot to swallow, right? But like, it's like you want to, but in this case, it's so beautiful because it's like the 25% is going to, I mean, I guess it always does, but the 25% is actually going to like
Do stuff.
And things.
Yeah,
right?
Sally, tell us what's the stuff you do?
What's the stuff that I do? So my organization, actually, we just gave our 16th grant. Our 16th grant. So in what is it? 26 months now. We've given 16 grants over $130,000 to small feline-centric nonprofits all across the U.S. So, it's pretty amazing. We like to say we make dreams come true.
You do.
These organizations are small rescues, small foster-based groups, small trap, neuter, return groups, and they have small budgets, and they're all volunteer. And most people, unless you're in their community, you don't know who they are, and you're not seeing them and seeing the amazing work that they're doing. So that's who we look for. We want to find the ones that y'all don't know about, give them a whole lot of money, and see these amazing things that they do. So things like renovations. I'll give you an example of the last one. This was very exciting. So this is the Giving Tree. We're all about the holidays and the spirit of giving, kind of like what Ashley's doing with SoyKitty, the spirit of giving, right? So for us, the spirit of giving was surprising an organization with a grant. So Sioux Empire TNR Coalition, we surprised them on Saturday, gave them a check of $9,300.
Wow.
It is buying them a boatload of the different things that they need for trap, neuter, return. And I'll give you a little tiny backstory because it's so cool. They had applied, and the first round, we did not choose them. There were 3 other organizations that needed the money like right in that moment. And Sioux Empire is in Sioux Falls, South Dakota, and where they are, trap, neuter, return is not something that they can do in their area. It hasn't been approved by Sioux Falls yet. Wow. So we wanted to give it a little time, see what was happening. We've been communicating a little bit, and they thought, well, let's just show them what we can do in other areas. But they were doing that anyway on a small scale. So I was like, I just really want to see what's going on. So I don't know why. I reached back out to them, didn't tell them what was going on, just said, tell us how things are going. And she explained and said that it was going in front of the council, the town council. And so we're going to have a big announcement coming up. So I can't share like the final details because there's one more meeting, but you can imagine what's going to happen in Sioux Falls and where this $9,300 is going to go. I mean, it's
God, like chill bumps everywhere. What Mission Meow was able to do because of the beautiful people that collaborate with you, right? They were able to literally create TNR program in a city, like create something that is saving cats. Yeah, massive in a
yes. And the founder and president of the organization is a man. Like, how often do we find men in leadership roles in cat rescue? Wow. So it's just, cool. It's so special. We're so thrilled. So that's just one example. We've launched programs. We have this summer, we gave a grant to an organization that's now in the process of building out. They had the building, the town gave them a building for $1 a year, and they managed to get the exterior renovated, but they want a clinic for all the kitties in their care in the building next door, which is their adoption center. So we gave them all in $20,000. So $15,000 of grant money. A donor of ours is in construction and is donating $5,000 of flooring. So all in $20,000. And so that will exam tables, incubators, oxygen, stethoscopes, vaccinations, test kits, like everything that you would need in a clinic.
Wow.
This is why we chose you and Mission Meow. It's so big. It's
this
so
is what, like, SoyKitty giving us that money now allows us to either give a larger grant the next cycle or give more. Like we'll either give one big one or a couple that add up to a lot. You know, we just want to give big as we can. So something like this, and combined with like the giving tree is happening right now. Watch out, January. You know,
Oh, what? Watch out, 2025. Here we come. Okay,
January is our next grant cycle. So
Sally, tell us again. Okay, so we did a live with you, a big celebration party.
2 years
for your 2 years, right? Got a little tipsy, had a little fun. So now we're 26 months in. What's that number again that Mission Meow has been able to donate?
16 grants, and it's like 131,000 and change.
This is so mind blowing. And I just have to say, you know, Ashley, this brainchild of yours is,
I like that. The snaps up, Ashley.
This brainchild of yours, I love that it's bringing awareness to an amazing product that you have created. It's bringing awareness to the incredible work that you do, Sally. And I feel like so many people in this community, I love this community so much because everybody has their own.
What happens?
Yes. It's just incredible. The amount of financial support, though, that these, you know, for so long, you know, Jay and I know it's called, it's old school, but tithe, right? And it's like you'd spend a lot of time trying to find, like, actually kind of like what you did. Like you're trying to find an organization that's really in need or doing something that's really powerful. And Sally, when you,
when she reached out to us, she gave us she called our cell phone one night.
Oh, yeah, we were talking to Ashley. This is how we.
Yeah. So
you're the first business to donate. Become a donor.
We didn't know that when she called.
We didn't know that until like.
I have an idea. Do you guys want to hear it?
That's exactly what she said.
Well, I have an idea. Do you want to hear it? We're like, yeah.
Anytime Sally has an idea.
We've known her for a while. We were with her through, you know, Marlin and the Brody Fund and all of that. Like we met years ago. And we love to like hang out, and we used to like just FaceTime and drink wine, like just for the fun of it, right?
But you connected me. I met you at your table, and you asked me. You said, "We know somebody whose cat is going through cancer. She just wants to talk to you." You told me where she was. I found her, and I sat with her for almost 2 hours in the hallway of a convention. And after that, we were like, "Well, we're friends for life, right?"
Yep. Yeah. It was. Yeah, Teresa.
Yeah.
Teresa.
Yep.
That's how we knew what a beautiful human you were.
That's how we
met.
By the way. Yeah.
Well, the fact that you thought of me and put me with her, so we fell in love right then. We all fell in love. So
exactly.
Yeah. So we all still stay in touch with Teresa too. So there you go.
Yes, exactly.
I wonder if T's here.
I wonder. Okay, so Sally, finish the story. So you call us and you say, I have an idea.
I went on for about 45 minutes with my passion in my hands and blah, 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 you know, the whole thing
is what she was doing.
And then I just said, you're like, so I'm like, what do you think? And you're like, well, what are you asking? I'm like, well, would you be a business partner? And you're like, you had us in the first minute. We just wanted to hear your passion. Or it could have been 30 seconds. I don't know. But you just let me go on and on and on and on because I was so darn excited about this idea. And I was feeling so passionate about it. You just let me go. And then you're like, oh, you had us.
Yeah, but I mean, it is a brilliant idea that I have never heard of anyone else doing. Maybe they are, but I have never heard of
I've not heard anybody. I mean, I think, you know, I told you the sort of, and it was very sad. There was a fire in the town next door, somebody's house, you know, they lost everything. And you know what communities do, they pull together and, you know, neighbors and everybody pitches in. But what I thought was really interesting was they had a night where all the businesses opened up and people were shopping and the money was going. And I was like, God, that's really interesting that businesses are kind of coming together for this. And I just got thinking about, well, I know a lot of businesses, you know, I've gone to a lot of cat conventions. I know a lot of people. I should just start reaching out and see if they would somehow help fund this. And that's how it came, you know, to be this. And at first I thought, well, let's just do this quarterly. It won't be too big of an ask. And if I can find 50 businesses that will just give me $200 in a month, that's $10,000 I've raised in a month. Now I got very lucky. We're now at 80 business partners. And the range, you know, we have tiny ones that maybe give us $50. And then we have a lot bigger ones that give us a lot more money. You guys you are incredibly generous with us, along with many other companies, but everybody gives what they can. And it's this very special, it's like a family to me. I feel like Mission Meow, all of it is like a family. I talk to all of the business partners, whether it's email, text, phone calls, we just stay in touch all the time. We all get it. We all get what this means.
It's the most powerful collaboration. I have to ask Ashley, how did you meet Sally?
Kristen Werman introduced us.
Oh,
Because I worked with Kristen at Basepaws when it was Basepaws.
So we literally just met.
Yeah.
And you know what happened. We're going to get on a call. We're going to have we have a half hour. We're thinking 30 minutes. I don't know. I think we were on the phone for 2.5 hours or something.
Pretty long. Yeah.
Oh God.
It was like, all right, we're friends now. That's it. We're done.
I love it.
I didn't realize that was the story. I didn't realize it was
that was it.
Well,
we just clicked. Totally clicked.
I mean,
I 1,000% get. I am not at all surprised that you two clicked. Like, not at all surprised. It's like, yes. Okay, Ashley, could you tell us a little bit, because SoyKitty is so new? There's so many people that don't necessarily know about your product. So could you tell us a little bit about how it came to be and why it came to be and what it is?
And just a reminder for anyone that's just joining, this is the holiday donation drive. Ashley's company, SoyKitty, is giving 25% of every purchase to Mission Meow to do all this beautiful, impactful work that you're doing.
Just a side note, it's still an ongoing, all the time thing for anyone that donates stars on any of our lives, such as tonight. They all go to
we get those stars.
All of your stars. So,
yes. Okay, so back to the question, Ashley.
Amazing. Well, I just wanted to mention one other thing about the holiday donation drive. We're also running simultaneously a referral program where you can join our program whether you're a customer or not. And if you refer someone new and they become a customer, first of all, the new customer is going to get 25% off their first purchase. For every successful referral, the person who referred gets 25% off their next purchase. And because they're a new purchaser, new customer, Mission Meow gets 25%.
That is,
so we're really giving,
right?
That's a real gift. That's a big gift.
Girl.
That's a 50% gift. Yeah. Wow.
This is all heart. Like,
that is all heart.
My cats are my life. I love all cats. And so this time of year, I'm like, how can we make the biggest impact for cats?
Yeah.
And Sally's helping do that. So
yeah. Oh,
you do love cats so well. I just have to point out to everyone joining us, what's behind you?
The gingerbread
house for the cats we made this weekend.
How did you make it out of
Christmas tree?
I love it so much. I mean, if there was ever anything that just someone exemplifies how much you love it, it would be building them a gingerbread house.
Yeah. And what's funny is my partner, who usually isn't, he's never crafty. Like, I'm the crafty one. I like to draw and paint and whatever. He was obsessed. He took over the project. It was amazing. He's like, I should have been doing this with you for years. I invited you.
What did you think about it? Were you like, oh, this is fun? Or were you like,
it was fun. We put on either Christmas music or we put on a funny holiday movie, and we're just chilling with the cats and doing this thing. And yeah, it was fun.
That's so awesome. So much. Jay's asking me that question though, because if you're usually the one that's crafty, Jay's usually the one that does all the stuff and things. But if it's like, oh, do you need a hand with that? She'll be like, oh yeah, could you do this? And then she'll be like, no, here, let me do it.
That's my thing. That's my thing. I'm like, I need help. No, not like that.
Not like that. No. We're the same in that. Like, oh, we really need help. We've got so much on our plates. No, but not like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, I have a question for Ashley, just because I feel like there's so many people that don't know why they should be buying your litter versus the different types of litter, because it's kind of the newer to the litter market, right?
Yeah.
So what I love about our litter and what we were thinking about when we were creating it is, one, does it perform? Right? Does it clump? Is it easy to scoop? Does it neutralize odors? And is it not very dusty? Because dusty is a really, really nasty thing, especially when pouring and scooping the litter. And my kitty has asthma, so I had to be thinking about my Jackie. And so one, it had to perform. And we are so proud of how it performs. It does all those things. It's really easy to scoop. It clumps amazingly. It doesn't stick to the bottom of the litter box or like sitting there scraping. It doesn't do any of that. It's also healthy and safe. So it's made of all plant ingredients. It can be eaten. We wouldn't recommend it.
Yeah.
But
if your cats are cleaning themselves and ingesting this,
They always
exactly. And we actually just had a customer a few weeks back email us kind of in a panic saying, my dog got into the litter box.
Oh, there we go.
The little treats in there for him. We're at the vet. Like, what do we need to know? Is he going to be okay? Is he sick? We're like, we told her this. It's made of plants. It's biodegradable. You don't have to worry about blockages. It's going to degrade in the tummy. He may not feel very good because it's not meant to be eaten. It's not the most nutritious thing.
And neither is what was in the litter that he just ate, right? Like that is not, that little Tootsie Roll was not meant to be eaten.
I mean, maybe he liked it. I don't know.
Dogs will be dogs.
Exactly. So we wanted it to be super safe and super healthy. And so making it of all of plant ingredients and making sure that it was biodegradable so it doesn't cause internal blockages. I've had 2 cats with internal blockages because of clay-based litter. So we wanted it super healthy, super safe, and it actually freaking works.
Is that the passion? Is that the real passion behind starting this? Is that you had 2 cats with blockages due to clay-based litter?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mm.
Wow.
I was sick of the crap that was on the market.
Yep.
It's still.
Yeah. It's still a work in progress. I mean, we're continuously working on our formulation.
Yep.
We're working on a different formulation for our litter and hoping to have our unscented, completely natural version of the litter available in the spring of 2025.
Whoop, whoop. Let's go.
And I'm going to put pressure on my business partner here. We're working on having U.S. formulation and manufacturing. So everything's right here in the U.S.
Huge.
that would be huge.
I don't know. That's a big
much harder,
investment.
right? Yeah.
You're giving all your
The
money.
US
project for sure. We've been working on it.
Yeah. Oh wow, that's awesome. That's awesome, and it's also eco-friendly, right?
Yeah, completely biodegradable.
Yep.
It's made of plant byproducts. So if you think about making like tofu or tempeh or soy milk, we use those byproducts to make our litter. So something that would go in the trash or the landfill, we repurpose that to make our litter.
I love that so hard.
Win-win.
And I also think it's worth an extra reminder to everybody. You mentioned you had 2 cats with intestinal blockages due to clay-based litter, and I think that is something that's so under thought about in a way. You just think of litter as being clay-based, and it's sodium bentonite clay, and it's easy to clump. Also turns into concrete. Also expands many times its size. So you think about that. How, like Sally just said, every cat is going to be eating whatever litter they are using.
Yep.
The dust is going to be on their fur. Stuff is going to absorb into their paw pads. But they are going to be licking and cleaning themselves. Long-haired kitties. Our little Annie has such an issue with, little litter bits sticking in her hairs. And she's eating it, That's
luckily
such
it was safe, but she was, she's eating it. And every cat, just like you said, Sally, every cat does. And that's something that we point out that is so important, that that cat parents should know is that no matter, they're not like the dog that's going to go and eat the litter, right? I mean,
hopefully not. I mean, unless you have a kitten, maybe,
but like the majority of cat, like we're saying every single cat is ingesting their litter, right? Every single cat. Not just ones that might have pica or something, but every single cat is going to ingest a certain amount of their litter because it gets stuck to their paw pads. It is, like it is going, and they are going to groom themselves. It is going to get stuck in their fur. They are going to ingest it. So it really needs to be something that's safe enough for them to ingest. And where you don't have to worry about an intestinal blockage.
And this is why you're so freaking amazing. And I love people that take a lesson or a heartbreak or something that someone else might call a mistake or whatever, right? Like, and you take it and you do something with it that has a ripple effect of good.
Yep.
All over the world.
And Anna's
asking,
where can I
hey,
get
Anna.
the litter? So the link is in the description and on Facebook. I think you're on YouTube, but on Facebook, Sissy has dropped it. The link here in the comments. If you want to check it out.
You see Laura Lee's here, and she confirms Miss Meow is one big happy family.
That's right. Really, really, Miss Meow is a
moon
She's
mojo.
somebody. So Laura Lee is a business partner, and she's our blogger.
I love it, and she is such a good writer.
She's a volunteer for us. She's amazing. Yeah, we love her.
We love
She's
Laura Lee.
A wordsmith of that quality is a volunteer.
And she does her own TNR stuff. And she does I don't know how that woman does it. And she's a teacher, full-time teacher.
And she's working with me and Marlin right now. She is helping me work Marlin through some adjustments in the house because she does animal communication as well.
And she does animal communication and she runs.
Oh my God, West.
I was like, Sally, wait. I mean, I know animal communication.
I've had that too. We've talked I know how Marlin's doing as well, but currently she is working with West. Yes.
Hey, Anna, hopefully, do you know if this litter can be delivered to Hawaii?
Unfortunately, it cannot.
Only
the contiguous U.S. at this point.
Working on it.
I get that.
Still small, but working on it.
We are working on it.
Yeah, it starts small, and then sometimes, like us, we were like, "Yay, we get to open up worldwide!" And then COVID hit. We had to shut everything down, and now we can't even ship to Canada simply because of their Canadian postal strike. We're like,
oh yeah.
So we're
shipping is tough.
Yeah, shipping is a difficult thing. But
Anna, we'll keep
Anna,
posted.
and you're always in this. You're always in the states. The others, the whatever you call the other what is
contiguous or continental. I think that.
You're always here, so you could always pick it up.
Yeah, I have to chuckle at somebody in the comments of the question of how do you keep a kitten out of the Christmas tree?
Oh, that's a good one.
Oh, Elizabeth, I don't think it's possible. No.
Yeah,
go ahead, Sally. You answer.
Make them their own Christmas tree or gingerbread house.
Yes. There's the thing. So I saw one of the answers was we have a business partner at Square Paws, and they have a template that you can build a tree, and it's basically like it's a cat tree, literally. That's a Christmas tree. So it's in the shape of a Christmas tree, but you make it for your cats, and they have the template so that you can do that because really So this is our giving tree behind us with all the stars that have been donating. This is just like one giant cat toy. So, we've done our best. If you see the bottom of the tree looks a little bare, that's for a reason, because if we have the stars down there, we find them in the morning all under the furniture. And I don't really care about the stars. It's the hooks I worry about. So I really bend them on there really tightly. But I mean, just when I blow it, look at those things. That's a giant cat toy. So one thing I will say to people is, so when I have a kitten, a cat under a year old, it's their first Christmas. Typically, this is not we often have a real tree up, but we decided this year, this is going to be our tree because our house is small. Having two trees was just a lot. But the first year I would put it up, I would just put it up first, right? Then put the lights on, see what happens with the lights, see if that's safe. Never tinsel, never garland, nothing like that, nothing string. And then the first year I would stick to completely unbreakable things.
Yeah,
right? and just and nothing down super low in the beginning. And, you know, we have a tree skirt on there. So they tend to like to play with the tree skirt, like going, that kind of helps. I feel like that's something I can put some catnip on the tree skirt and keep them interested in what's going on down low as opposed to what's going on up high. And you need a really good tree stand, or you need to attach it to something. Like we have an old LLB and cast iron stand. Nothing is taking this tree down. Just nothing. And remember, when you water your tree, don't put anything in the water. Nothing that, you know, nothing of the like the little powders. Oh, where are you heading?
I'm going to show you our tree.
Some people have actually resorted to hanging their tree upside down from the ceiling. So it's coming down this way.
And I think that's brilliant. But our tree is 12 feet tall.
Wow. Is it tied to the wall?
No, it's right next to you. See one of the cats sleeping on there, right up there? Yeah. So it wasn't well played out. I will tell you our trick, though, that we have now. It's right here. We use organic peppermint oil mixed with water.
Nice. To kind of, repel.
And it smells like Christmas, and they don't like it.
Brilliant.
Our cats do not like it at all. So that is how we are able to get our cats to stay out of the tree.
And it actually is quite effective.
It is.
You
can also use orange extract.
Yeah, you can use any kind of citrus.
Yep. Which we've used in the past. The thing that an orange extract worked as well. However, it was one of those that like we had to spray multiple times a day.
Yeah.
Where the peppermint oil we can spray
once every 24 hours if needed.
Yeah, it's usually more like once a week.
And the thing is, you're giving options because you have to find what works for you. Because Jonesy would have licked the toothpaste off my toothbrush if he could. He loved mint. Loved it in all forms. So in that case, then you would try citrus, right? Or have you seen, there's that, I don't know who makes it, but it basically looks like a donut and there's an opening and they've used that for the tree stand base.
Yes.
And they can run around.
Yes, they can run around and go underneath it. Like I would much rather have that, right?
You get a tunnel that goes underneath as your tree.
Something as an alternative, also helpful. You could put aluminum foil. A lot of cats don't like aluminum foil. Our cats are desensitized to it, so it doesn't work.
Ours are too. Yeah. They just kind of look at you and you're like, really? That old trick?
Yeah. It worked at first. And now they're like,
I do want to say, like, when you have a kitten, though, it is about like it's a short learning curve to figure out what's going on. And like Laura Lee said, Moon Mojo Feline here. Cactus was my Christmas tree cat until she got her paw stuck in the light wire and couldn't get out. Luckily, I was home and was able to rescue her. Now she won't go anywhere near the tree.
That's unfortunately been our case twice.
Madison went running into the tree and got it wrapped around her abdomen. We had to cut the wires,
and it was a
tree and cut the wires.
Pre-lit.
We all learn, right? I horribly. This was many years ago, very early on. We had always had tinsel on the tree growing up, right?
Love
that. We had first moved into this house, and we kept up with that tradition. I know a lot better now. And my cat Ferris walked by me and there was a piece of tinsel sticking out his tushy about this far. I immediately called the vet and they said, whatever you do, don't pull it, just trim it and keep an eye on the litter box. Luckily it passed, but that was after I saw that piece of tinsel, I went right over to the tree. Every piece of tinsel came off and tinsel was never on the tree ever again.
Oh my God. Yeah.
We all have that experience of some sort with learning,
you never even think about until you have, and not even all cats. Like you get that one cat, that's the crazy cat.
Yeah.
You can have a cat
I've had cats for years and have never had this issue. And then all of a sudden it's like, oh my God, that's an issue.
Yeah.
So we come up with creative solutions. You can put cat scratchers nearby so that they don't scratch the tree. There's a lot of things that you can do, but kittens are it's tough. When they get a little bit older, it's a little bit easier, but kittens, it's hard. They just get the zoomies and they're just off, right? Like, whew,
Yeah.
I don't know if it's just kittens. Jack's going to be 5 years old soon, and he's still
zooming around
with reckless abandon, and then uses his face as a break. I mean, he's always got a boo-boo on him somewhere. He looks
like
nuts.
he's beaten.
I feel like that's going to be Desmond. Desmond, there's a point during the day where in the house, it's like the floor is not a place he wants to be. So it's like from the chair to the ottoman to the sofa to here to another chair to there to bouncing onto the dining room table. Like it's like a game. How far can I make it through this without touching the floor?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Hey,
That's
Ashley,
Jack.
how many babies do you have right now? Bad babies. I mean, you have 5 too? Do you have like, are they like, I'm waiting for someone to go check out the gingerbread house.
Yeah.
But
What are the,
how are they like?
They're locked out as of right now.
That's actually sweet.
Because they would be coming in and out, meowing, wanting to go outside, wanting to go inside. I would literally be opening and closing the door every 2 seconds. So
because that's the life of a cat parent.
This is your very first live, and you had the wherewithal, the forethought.
I'm telling you, like, super organized, like always forward thinking here.
You
this
are.
one.
I mean, I've done video calls, but so I know.
I
I
mean,
know how bad those are. So
This is different.
it is a little bit different.
So before we get too late, I want to do something because we have this tree behind. So this is the giving tree. It is called you see the star up top. It's called the Marlin giving tree. I whooped before and called West Marlin. Marlin was my soul cat who passed away in 2020, lost his life to cancer. But he lived 2 years with treatment. He was amazing. He's my inspiration for so many things. This was a tree that we started for the Brody Fund during COVID because we all weren't going out and I needed to raise money. And so I started a giving tree and I put up a tree and I write names on all the stars. And then I do a video and I read the names, hold it up to the camera, hang it on the tree so the people that have donated that day can watch their star being hung on the tree.
Yeah.
It's super easy. You go to missionmeow.org. You scroll to the bottom of the page. There'll be some information about the giving tree. It's $10. All you have to do is minimum donation of $10 per star. With Mission Meow, so this is our 3rd annual giving tree. The first year we raised $5,000. The second year we raised $6,000. This year we're trying to raise $7,000. We already have about 120 plus stars on the tree. Our first day we had 41 stars. Wow. I was like trying to read the names, get through like I want to give them every star deserves attention, right? I don't want to go fast, but 41 stars, that was a lot.
Yeah.
But with you guys right now, I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 5 stars that I'm going to hang.
Wait, real quick, Sally, before you hang them, can you tell everybody how they could go about if they have a kitty that they want to put, or a person? It doesn't matter.
We have cats, we have dogs, we have bunnies, we have several shelters on the tree names. We have humans who people are honoring. So you go to missionmeow.org, you go to the bottom of the page, or you'll see the posts on social media. There's a link in our link tree. On Facebook, there's a link and you'll see it. Trust me, there's plenty of giving tree posts. But if you want to go to the website, you just scroll to the bottom of the page. It's going to say giving tree. You click on that. There's 2 options, PayPal and Zelle. You click that, you donate a minimum of $10 for a star, right? And then I write the name on the star. There will be a little box in PayPal or Zelle. That's where you put the names. So 5 stars, $50, 10 stars, $100, or you can donate whatever you want. A lot of people just give $20 a star, or I say this because it blew my mind. Last year I said, you can give $1,000 for a star. The very next day, I got Zelled $1,000 for 1 star.
Oh my God!
Wow.
So it can be whatever you want. It's just
$10,000.
Yes, it could be $10,000. Yes, go Ashley. I like the way she's thinking. I'm thinking small,
Ask
apparently.
and you shall receive.
So it's such an honor for me. People tell the stories in the comments, like this is in honor of Fluffy, who lived 21 amazing years and I said goodbye to 2 months ago. So people trust me with that. And it's such I make a video I had to skip one day because of work, my other life. And but I make a video every day, and I read the names of the stars, and this tree just fills up, and it's such a beautiful thing to me. Like I just love that people have become so enthusiastic about and look forward to this tree, because it means so much to me. I'm so grateful. It means so much to so many other people, and that they look forward to seeing this. I mean, literally, I'm in my living room with this tree, and it's become one of the greatest joys of my holiday season. Truly. It just makes seem like, this is what I want. I don't need presents under the tree. I want stars on the tree. That's really what I want.
Yeah, and last year we lost our two soul seniors, Pooh Bear and Oliver Twist, and we had their names on the tree, and we were just watching, waiting for like, okay, wait, like stop. She's doing the tree. Let's see. Waiting for that moment, because it just feels really good when you know that you've donated to a cause, but also
it's personal now. It's very personal.
Yeah.
Right.
The whole community.
Right. So let's get personal right now. How about that?
Wait. I have to say, our handsome Mr. Rob Milligan is here, and he said, well, if it's stars you want, and he just dropped 400 stars for Mission.
Oh, wow. Thank you, Rob.
Thank you, Rob Milligan. I don't think you have to heart, because I don't think my heart thing works. So can you make a heart for Rob? Mine's not working.
Go ahead.
I don't know. It's not working. All right. There it is. There you go, Rob. Lots of hearts.
People, let's do our 5 stars tonight.
Okay. So the first star is for Friday.
Wait, what Friday?
Isn't there a Friday? Laura Lee? Am I wrong?
Laura Lee?
Well, I was trying to get Madison.
Stop! Laura Lee doing it for our baby.
God.
I had to confirm with Laura Lee because I couldn't remember all of your kitties' names, I'm ashamed to say. But so she helped me, Annie. Of course I know.
Oh my God, Laura Lee. I am gonna, oh my goodness.
I love you
So this was like a combo effort. I just said, I want to hang stars in honor of the 2 crazy cat ladies tree. Help me remember all of their names, Laura Lee.
Oh my goodness.
Zorro.
Baby, you get a star. Oh my God.
Laura
And
here he is.
And there he is.
My boy.
Put Jack's up a little high, because if Jack was here, like,
He would knock it down from the bottom. Yeah,
knocking that star off the tree. Did I miss a kitty?
that was all of ours.
That was everybody?
Yes.
Thank
Yay!
you.
Oh my goodness.
Moon Mojo feeling. Laura Lee is like, it was Sally's idea. Yeah, well, I thought about it, but embarrassingly, I had to text Laura Lee and say, okay, I'm missing a kitty.
Laura Lee, her brain is like, I mean, I don't remember anybody's like cat's name. I mean, I will remember 1 or 2. And then if you remind me, I'll remember, but I wouldn't remember either. No.
So Ashley, I don't know your 5 kitties. So what I want you to do is, when we get off of this amazing live, I want you to email me your kitties' names, and they're going to go on the tree tomorrow night.
Oh,
Thank you.
We want to have all of the kitties on the tree. So I did you guys, Jay and Adrian, tonight, because you're hosting all of this, and we're so grateful that you are talking to me and Ashley about the amazing work that Ashley is doing with SoyKitty, and how much she cares about all our cats and what she's doing for Mission Meow. The reason why we're all here is because you guys are hosting this for us. So I wanted to make sure that we put your kitties
and you were the first partners. You got this started.
Yes.
Oh. Thank
So,
you.
but tomorrow night, the
Starbucks.
first
Stop it.
5 stars on the tree tomorrow night will be for Ashley's.
Oh my
I'm-
God. I
I'm
love
so
that so
there.
much.
Thank you.
Sally, you're just the best.
Wait, Laura Lee said, I love, hold on.
She's crying.
I love cats more than I love my students, and I can't remember all of my students' names.
I remember all the cats
Yes,
that I love.
I love you so much.
Oh my
What
God. I
a
love
beautiful
Laura Lee so
life.
much. So Laura Lee actually came with me to give the grant to For Love of a Paw, which is the one that's building the clinic. So
Okay.
she and I had a little road trip and a overnight in Charleston together. And I mean, I knew I loved Laura Lee, but after spending time with her, like I want her just at every check ceremony. She's so much fun. She's got the biggest heart. She's just so amazing.
Yeah,
Oh,
she's
I
a
love you.
favorite. She's
love
a
you.
favorite.
I
Just
love
good
you.
people. Are you crying, Ashley?
No, what about these two? These two are like are sitting here
I love
Are
crying.
you crying too?
It's holiday cheer, damn it.
All we need is Erin Lighty because Erin cries at everything.
Yeah, Erin does cry.
It's a genetic defect. My mom does it too. I don't know.
This is why I feel like Jay and Adrian, have you been on one of our grant giving calls yet?
Not
Or
yet.
you-
No.
Okay, we really have to. That's why I reached out to you guys last minute. It was such a surprise. It was all very last minute. But so Ashley, we'll have to get you on one too. So when we can't do the grant check presentations in person, we'll do them in a Zoom. And I try to do it where, okay, we know we've chosen them. They don't know they've been chosen. And I'll say, look, I wanted to get on a Zoom with you. We just have a couple more questions. And then we all get ready and then we admit them. And we say, how would it be if this wasn't to ask you any questions, but to tell you? I feel like who's the one that gives the big check and walks into a house with the balloons?
Yeah,
Publishers Clearinghouse.
Thank you. I feel like, yeah, it's like that. And then we tell them, and then, you know, Erin cries.
there's a lot of crying.
I mean, when we gave the Sioux Empire, Matt, who is the founder, I'm watching him just quietly, just like, go like this. Like, we did it. We did it.
Okay.
That's what you really want. You
And-
just want to make people cry.
Laura Lee said I might be crying also. I just want to say, I think this is one of the most beautiful things about this community. All of us are probably certain levels of being introvert, or maybe some are bona fide extroverts, but this community brings these babies, these beautiful beings, these incredible creatures. Yes, I know about you, Sally. These incredible creatures that we share our lives with, they bring these amazing humans into our life. And it really is an emotionally beautiful, wonderful thing. Someone's trying to climb our tree. Zorro.
CB.
Jay put bells on the top this
star's
year
not
so
up
that
there for
we
you.
hear 'em. But
Laura Lee says she's crying too.
that's
Yeah.
what's so beautiful about this community. And you know, being asked to be a part of this is really such a privilege, such
Yeah. It's
honor.
totally our honor.
I had no idea you would
Thank
put our
you so
babies.
much. I knew right away when Ashley and I were talking, we were saying, how can we talk about this? How can we get the word out about what SoyKitty's doing for Mission Meow? And I said, well, I just have to reach out to Jay and Adrian. That's the answer. Like, that's it, you know, because we'll go live. We'll have a cocktail. We'll talk about all the wonderful things that are happening in the cat community. We'll talk about an amazing new company who deserves for everybody to know about them and how much they think about cats and how much they love cats. And that's the inspiration behind this, is truly just, it was like me with Mission Meow or me with the Brody Fund. Like, you see a problem and you take action. That's just what you do. Well, you guys did the same thing. You saw that there was a need in the cat community, and holy moly, what you two ladies have done. Like, it's just like massive with all these groups and the products and the lives. And I mean, you guys, if anybody has a chance to meet them when we're at conventions, it's next level. It's so much fun.
It is a lot of fun. It is a lot of fun.
I love you so much.
But that's really
we've
what
been
this
around.
whole thing is about.
2025 is going to be 10 years for us. Ashley just started. We may have been the first business partner for Mission Meow, but Ashley just banged up in here at Mission Meow donation style like nothing I've ever seen. 25% of every purchase going to Mission Meow. I love your I love your mission. I love what you're doing. I love what you've created. And I love that, you know, as you're building this, you're already giving back.
Yeah.
And it's just a beautiful thing.
Karma
to
is on your side.
Get to be a part of. I love you guys.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for helping us trying to share the word and spread the word and help as many kitties as we can this holiday season. And thank you, Sally, for I know how much work this is. So thank you for putting this all together. And
I feel so lucky, and I'm sure you do too, right? How lucky are we to do something we love?
Yeah.
My heart is so full. It's ridiculous.
It makes our face leak. Our heart is so full, it makes our face leak.
Just say, don't stop.
I made a post earlier today. I realized that I've ignored my personal social media horribly because it's the holidays and it's all about giving and trying to raise money for Mission Meow so that we can give more to the cat community. So I realized that I hadn't put my explainer video on my personal page, and it's beautiful. I met this gentleman playing pickleball who makes award-winning videos. Like, he goes to con. This guy does amazing work, and he happens to be a cat guy. And I said, would you create a video for me? So I shared it today on Sally Cat Lady. And in that, I said that I felt how lucky I felt to be a part of the cat community, because I've met these people that are now family.
Yeah.
Like, literally made this big family, and I may only see them twice a year, some of you, but then we get opportunities like this. Or, you know what we haven't done? We need to organize our holiday Zoom with all of our friends, right? So we've done that, and we try to get together at conventions and catch up. And I'm telling you, it's one of those things, Ashley, where when I saw them at CatCon, I just dropped my bags and flying across the room. I think I just flew in and landed on you guys. Like, it just, because we don't get to see each other that much. And I want people to know how purely we all truly support and love one another. It is just, I know we're like gushing a bit, but it's true. We can't help it.
Yeah, no, this
We all
is the
have the
best
same
community
mission.
in the world.
Yeah.
Like, to be a part of the cat community we feel grateful and blessed every single day. And we talk about it almost every single night. Yes. Just how like we cheers to, wow, we are so blessed. Wow, we are so grateful, because it is literally, I mean, when you get to do what you love, that's one awesome, amazing thing, right? But when you get to do what you love with people that you love, it's everything.
Yeah,
and
your heart explodes and you cry all day.
Yeah.
Wait till Ashley really gets to be in, like, be at a convention and be a part of all this. Oh my God, you're going to lose it, because
although you may want to do like Laura Lee, Mojo Feline says, I don't get a booth at CatCon because I need to hang out with my cat family.
We're actually considering not having a booth this year, or next year, so that
this year, of course you are, because it's 10 years, right?
I don't know.
Everything's up in the air, Sally.
Everything's up in the air. We'll see. We'll be there for sure.
I know you. Well, you better be there. You have to be there.
We might actually.
Everybody can just come and volunteer at the Mission Meow booth.
Yeah, exactly.
There. Let's talk them up and have them give us a really big ass booth so that we can just all like chill there.
Big booth.
Yeah. Somebody actually, one of our business partners, and I love her, she's wonderful. She said to me, we should do something, like have some sort of Mission Meow convention. And I was like, that is brilliant. Do you want to spearhead it? God, it's not going to be me. But I love the idea. We have such amazing business partners. It's like, okay, there's just a convention right there. And if not, you know what? Let's not have a convention. Let's pick a place and we go and we just have a weekend, right? Like, everybody just take off work and let's have a
Vegas weekend.
Ooh, what? Great place for that.
Vegas. Vegas. I'm thinking more like, you go somewhere that's maybe out in nature. What do like a retreat? What is this? This is what my 50-year-old brain is. I can't say retreat. But like a retreat, a Mission Meow retreat.
Yeah, like a Sedona or like up in the,
Right?
yeah,
Big Sur or something.
yeah.
Oh, Big Sur. Wow. Yeah.
Please,
Oh, love
yeah.
me
So it'd
some.
be really cool. You give us a reason for all of us to hang out.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
So
a
this
better idea. We all need a break. We all need a little downtime.
Yeah.
So maybe that's like the Mission Meow retreat.
I like
Yes.
it. This conversation to be continued on our team Zooms. For now, though, I know we've gone way over time. And the whole reason we're here today is because of you, Ashley. I want to say again, thank you so much
Yes.
for making such a splash in the world of changing the lives of cats. Finding Sally, that really is the boots. You find the boots on the ground that are making the biggest change. So grateful. This is just it is a love fest.
It is.
Yeah. Thank you, Kristen Mormon. Thank you, Kristen Mormon.
Kristen!
Kristen.
Changed my life.
I love it. I love
All right,
it.
so I think the last words should be about SoyKitty, right? So what's happening here?
Yeah. One more time. Where can people support both you and Mission Meow, and how?
Yeah, so if you want to support what we're doing, the holiday donation drive, go to www.soykitty.com. If you're a new customer, go ahead and make that purchase, and 25% will go to Mission Meow. If you join our referral program, which is also on our website, anyone can join. You can start referring people. Put it on social media, put it, in communities, see who buys. And they get 25% off their purchase. And every successful referral, you, the referee, get 25% off your purchase. And Mission Meow will get 25% off, or 25% of the purchase. So just 25% going everywhere.
You get 25 and you get 25. You get 25.
I don't want this to be understated, though, as a business, especially you said that you're a baby business.
Yeah.
You're going to be a very big business someday. But as a baby business, this kind of giving is really huge. And I know it's going to come back to you 1,000-fold.
Yep.
And I'm just so grateful that just your idea gave us all an opportunity to spend a Thursday afternoon together during the holiday season and laugh and cry and be filled with all the holiday cheer.
Yep.
I just love you guys so much.
And drink eggnog.
Sissy is here. Our beautiful Sissy is dropping the links for soykitty.com on Facebook and on YouTube.
Yep. And both the links are in the description. So to Mission Meow and to soykitty.com. So
Thank you. Yeah, you guys, we're doing the giving tree. So come on out and get your stars.
We're
Get
tuning
your
in tomorrow
stars,
night
get your
for Ashley's
litter.
Cats.
Let's do it this holiday season. We love all of you guys so much. Thank you for joining us. Thank you, beautiful.
Thank you. Thank you to both of you.
Amazing humans
Cheers.
and in support of cats. So we love you all, and we will see
Merry
you very
Christmas,
soon.
everybody. Love you
Happy
guys.
holidays, everybody. Thank you.
Bye.
Good night for now. Mwah.
Bye.